Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Peer Rap Podcast. This is now episode 3, and I'm here with my boy MCK and Darnell Darneezy. It looks like you're mute, Brian, so maybe check your mic. But just want to let you know. How you guys doing today?
Great. We doing good. Doing good, doing well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
How about,
sir.
Yeah, we're chilling.
you, MCK, man? I know you got that Saints hat on. I know you feeling bad about last night's Super Bowl matchup. How you feel about that?
Man. You know, honestly, like I like Tom Brady, but it's just he's on a rival team, so I had to root against him. But it's all good, man. I wasn't expecting Chiefs to get blown out like that, though.
Yeah, wasn't expecting a
I was wrong.
blowout. Wasn't expecting a
I was wrong.
blowout.
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you. You know, me being a Panther fan, you being a Saints fan, we hate each other when it comes to football. Also hate the
Oh,
Bucks.
yeah.
So, man, we're
People
trying
don't
to
want to
pull for
hear
the Chiefs,
what
man.
we talk about each other.
We're trying to pull for the Chiefs, man. They let us down, man. But I'm not surprised whatsoever that happened. But it is what it
Not
is.
surprised?
It is what it is.
I'm not surprised that the Bucks won. I'm more surprised at the final outcome.
Okay. I
Score-wise.
was about to say, I was like,
wasn't a
9
game.
points?
Wasn't a close game.
Yeah.
It was a blowout.
I thought it'd be a closer game, but no, me not wanting to root for the Bucks, I'm obviously gonna say the Chiefs are gonna win. But deep down, I know like the Bucks were probably gonna get it, but.
Yeah, it's just Tom Brady, bro.
I don't want to admit that because I'm saying I'm pulling for the Chiefs, you know.
Yeah, facts.
See,
I gotta believe
Mahomes.
as much as I can.
Yeah, you can't bet against Tom Brady. That's difficult, man.
Yeah, but football season's done.
Football's done.
Pure Rap Podcast isn't. Hip hop's all year long or all year round. I mean, football is too, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, music dropping
Yeah,
every week. Every week.
This is the episode 3 now of the Pure Rap Podcast.
Episode 3.
Now the episode 3, we were 3 weeks in, 3 episodes in. We plan on having an album review show this Wednesday, so make sure to tune into that. We're aiming for, is it 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific? So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
So we're looking forward to that. It'll be a good one. We're reviewing. You wanna let them know who we're reviewing, MCK?
Oh yeah, man. Benny the Butcher, Burden of Proof album he released in October of 2020. So man, we're just trying to start doing album reviews. We're gonna just go in order. Each of us get to pick an album, then we go to the fans, our audience, and then for the fourth one, let them decide. So we're just gonna keep that rotation going for album reviews, man. Old or new, that's how we're pretty much doing it. So
it could be an album from 1996. It could be an album from 2021. It don't matter. We're gonna review it either way.
Yeah, from the 80s.
80s, the 90s, the 2000s.
Be a Vanilla Ice joint. It don't matter, man. We're gonna review it.
Facts.
Ready.
Yeah, we got a lot of years to catch up on. So
yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited for that actually.
Yeah, go back to the archives. Yeah,
I'm putting a lot of effort in my review, so
it'll be a good one.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Can't wait. And if you've been keeping up with our social media, it's at Pure Rap Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. We're also now on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and anywhere pretty much that you catch your local podcasts. You can find us at Pure Rap Podcast. So make sure to do that. Subscribe, leave a review. Hopefully you give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you share that Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whatever you listen to. Just check it out, send it to your friends. Make sure they check it out too. Maybe you have a group listening party or something. But,
share that.
Share that listening party.
Cloud Talk.
Make sure you're checking this out.
Hey, facts, man. That's funny.
We gonna earn them 5 stars. All right.
5 stars.
Leave a review, even on YouTube, man. Leave those comments.
Our YouTube.
Like, subscribe, all that stuff. So
like, subscribe, and comment. Yeah, don't make sure to leave a comment on there.
Yeah, let us know how y'all feeling. But before we get into the hip hop news, that's came out within this past couple days, week, however long it's been, we just wanted to say rest in peace to Ricky Powell, a famous photographer. He was the fourth Beastie Boy. Just want to send out the condolences. You guys want anything to say before we have a moment of silence?
Yeah, a lot of stuff is documented, especially through hip hop. Not even just hip hop. I think like punk rock, a lot of different genres that he took photographs of. So a lot of that's documented. I'll say just do a quick research. Same thing that I said for our post on Instagram with Jay Dilla and Big Pun and people like even Nujabes is a producer, you know, from Japan. I didn't know his birthday was on the same day as Dilla, so he passed away too back in 2010.
Also,
so just do your research on all these guys, man.
Also, rest in peace to the Jacka. We didn't get that on
Yeah.
last week's episode, but that was recently as well. So I wanted to say that as
Moment
well.
of- MF Doom too.
Moment of silence, shit. Oh,
Yeah, MF
MF
Doom
Doom. Yeah.
Moment of silence to all of them, man.
Yeah, I want to have a
Jay-
moment of
Jay
silence.
Dilla.
Let's give it like, you know, a good 5 to 10 seconds. Thank you guys. And yeah, you know, hopefully, you know, not anytime soon we have any, you know, we don't want to keep having this because it obviously sucks to, you know, lose
Yeah.
people, especially the hip hop communities. It's you know, not a good thing. We don't want to, you know, have a
Yeah,
moment of silence every episode. So but yeah, we can get back into it though. We can get into the hip hop news. There's a lot of hip hop news, and we can get into the first one that goes back to our last episode, which was Peter Rosenberg losing the 24/7 title to R-Truth.
Yo, he commented on our Twitter thing though. Yeah,
Oh,
he
shout
did
out.
comment on our Twitter. So.
Put a little laugh emoji. He looked at it though.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
he did
shout
see
out
it.
Rosenberg and Nasty Nate, because he's the one that quoted him on our tweet, and he responded to it. Shout out to both.
Shout out to Nasty Nate for that one.
Man, I'm kind of mad about that too, because I want to battle him. You know, I want that match, but it's all right. He lost it. He lost it the day after too. It's like, and in the same way I said on last episode, the way he was gonna lose it is the same way it happened. Someone was gonna creep up while he was like on his, you know, podcast or whatever. I knew it was gonna happen that way.
He came up with
I called it, man.
You're like, that ain't the way to go. How to lose the belt? Like,
yeah, you can't lose it like that, man. It's a shame, man.
Nah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
how he did it.
but we can get into some more news that came out. And this actually came out, I think it was last Monday, where it started breaking out headlines, which was Compton rapper The Game claims to be the best rapper to come out of Compton, California. How do you guys feel about that, knowing how much history that, you know, comes out of Compton, especially, you know, going back with NWA and you know, you got Kendrick these days, and you know, you got a lot of artists that come out of you know, Compton. How do you guys feel about his claims?
I mean,
I can't be mad at that. Honestly, I can't be mad at it.
There was a lot of people that were mad at that. I think more of the new age fans compared to the older. But yeah, how do you guys see that?
I mean, is he really a Compton, you know, legend like that? I mean, you know, you got to shout out to Kendrick. I mean, yeah, Kendrick is up there as well. You know, he's one of the, you know, iconic person. You know, you go through albums and classic projects. You know, you kind of look at Kendrick and he's from, you know, LA.
I mean, The Game did take him on their first tour too. You know, him and Jay.
That is true. Yeah, I heard,
he got that stamp. You know what I mean? Like he took these guys, you know, under his wing early in their career. And Game got classic albums too. I mean, he was in a time when the West Coast needed
in the 2000s.
Yeah, during the 2000s, I felt like there wasn't a whole lot of West Coast artists like as far as like big, you know what I mean, and on that level. So I give him all the credit. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I personally like Kendrick Lamar better as a rapper.
The two different.
I'm not mad at this like statement. Like I'm not mad at him saying that. Like you could argue this. It's a debatable topic for sure.
I'd say it's a debatable topic. Yeah, they're two different type of MCs, but you know, people like The Game paved their ways for people like Kendrick Lamar. But it's more just your preference. It's obviously an arguable debate to say if he's the best to come out. I mean, it depends on who you like better.
I
mean, he makes a valid point to say that though, so I can't totally disagree.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's documented. I mean, no pun intended.
It's documented to the point where he did this.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. This guy, he's got a lot under his belt, so you literally can't be mad at what he said for that. So.
Yeah, it's arguable. I mean, you know,
for sure.
still got Kendrick, still got other people as well, but The Game,
Kendrick's not done. You know what I mean? He's still
man. We waiting for that new album.
I know.
The Game done. He retired, right? the game retired?
Supposedly, man, but
Right.
supposedly his manager says he got 30 more tracks that he wants to put out. So who knows, man? Who
Man,
knows?
every rapper say they retire, then
Retired, and they
that's a
obviously
year later. It's like, come on now.
Man, we waiting for Tom Brady to retire too, and look at him.
But yeah, right. Brett Favre said he was gonna retire, came back like
Get back
like,
to
AZ did the same thing. It's like, bro.
Yeah, but we can get into the next set of news. We got Kanye West. He's facing lawsuits from his Sunday service members, which is I wouldn't say quite a surprise. I don't know what they're suing for. Did any of you guys
30 million?
Yeah, so I seen some
lawsuit?
like I seen different headlines for like 30 million. Some were like different, but I guess from like unpaid wages.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
no rest breaks.
Yeah, no breaks. Yeah, like
They forced to sit on the floor.
Man.
it's like Amazon workers, man.
Yeah,
They get like no breaks, like
Yeah.
they
They really
pissing water
working-
bottles because they can't get to
working
the
till their
bathroom.
legs fall off.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, it is kind of like, it's just, man, it's just crazy. It's like, bro, you know, you're doing a whole Sunday service, and then
Yeah,
you
you
know,
are treating them horribly, and you're
Yeah,
supposed to be
yeah.
praising God.
Praising the Lord. Yeah. We can't get a break. Can't get a
bad,
water
man.
break.
it's like
Oh,
that one
man.
pastor or that one, you know, that one pastor that be in the church, you know, praising God, and then behind the scenes, you know, pimping women and doing all this crazy stuff. You're like,
Yeah,
when
stealing
you
money
hear
and
about
all
it,
that.
you're like, man, that stuff
Stealing
is
money
just,
from the church bag.
Yeah. He already has
Kanye-
enough drama going on with his old divorce crap, and now you got that going on
now
for
you
him.
got
so-
this.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Yeah, they're really getting
Yeah,
divorced.
man. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. But next set of news is Soldier Boy. He's planning on trying to do his own cryptocurrency now called Soldier Coin. I don't know if that'll probably just flop like his gaming systems or what. I don't know what he plans on doing with that, but I found that kind of interesting.
forgot about the
Gonna
gaming
buy
He's trying to
that
get into the
might
whole
be a scam.
cryptocurrency world. But
He might be trying to
Man.
scam people money off of that cryptocurrency. Yeah, start buying it.
Yeah.
And, oh,
make sure you invest
in their account
in
easy.
Soldier Coin.
Yeah, that's
Invest
wild.
in the
man.
Doge and the Soldier Coin.
I mean, it's cool that he's trying to get to it. I mean, even like he said, like I think Ezekiel Elliott or someone like replied to it. He's like, "Hey, yo, DM me," like trying to figure out something for him to get into the game legally. I mean, it's dope. If he's able to get that, especially like if he goes about the right way. I mean, I don't know how much growth he's been doing, especially business wise. But
he gets like a team around him that know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And he's not putting out, fraudulent shit like his gaming systems that were supposedly,
Yeah, did those ever even come out?
fraudulent shit.
Those gaming
Hey.
things ever came out? I ever
I
heard
don't
of them.
think so.
I probably won't invest into it, but I'm all for it.
Yeah.
My own
Nah,
money.
it sounds too good to be true. That's what it sounds like. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I don't see this happening.
Soldier pods,
Soldier pods.
soldier
Trying to be a
headphones,
businessman, man.
soldier
Yeah.
game.
I feel like he just be trying to come up with a lot of stuff, but doesn't follow through. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he's just trying to
Don't follow
invest
through.
into
Yeah.
different things.
I think he just
It's
needs
not-
to find something and follow through with it this time. Like if this is the one, like follow through with it all the way. And this is the one that could, put money in a lot of people's pockets too. So
Yeah, people are investing into stocks lately and all the cryptocurrency
Yes,
and
the
all
big
the
thing.
other stock markets. So I don't know. There's something that he just gotta take his time and maybe
Facts.
he'll do well soon. I don't know.
Yeah, we can get into the next set of news, which is 50 Cent versus Floyd Mayweather. Is it gonna finally happen?
yeah, I think
What?
50 Cent on his book, like he had like some book, he said like he said I'm not gonna do it because Floyd can't read my book or something like that. Right?
Yeah, they've been going back and forth for years now. So they're saying maybe after Mayweather fights Logan Paul and maybe Jake Paul, maybe he'll be fighting 50 right after. Who knows?
50 Cent.
Man, 50 doing
gonna
TV
be
shows. He ain't got time for that. Man.
You got time
That's
for
why-
that.
Yeah, and Floyd said winner takes all. Like he said, all the other fights, whatever, I'm just doing it. But he said for this one though, if we fight, it's winner takes all.
He knows the
So-
Paul brothers ain't no competition.
No, I'm talking about for the 50 Cent one. Like he said, yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Floyd's gonna do
after
it.
that,
Competition. It's gonna be a big headliner.
Bro,
Right.
Floyd's like Tom Brady, bro. It's like they mastered the art of what they do.
craft.
Even Tom Brady said that he's like the reason he still plays because he feels like he has it down like to a T. You know what I mean? Floyd Mayweather is the art of boxing, bro. And especially if you don't get touched like that,
Yeah, man.
It's just like, it's easy for him, man. It's just too easy for him.
Yeah,
50 Cent doesn't want to do it because he doesn't want to get knocked out. He'll get knocked out before 100%. Even though he's like, but that's easy money, bro. People be thinking they can beat up boxers. It's like, nah.
Yeah, they just winning money just to fight. They're not even really fighting for real. Just even setting the match up is just money.
But it's winner takes. That's all, winner takes all though. That's where 50 Cent, I got to back us. Like, okay, winner takes all. Nah, I'm not trying to lose out no money.
Yeah,
especially boxing money.
No money at all.
That's boxing money, bro. He about to lose. He about to lose out on a lot.
Yeah, man, it'd be interesting to see if that ever, happens. We can talk about something else that's crazy though, but that's Lil Uzi Vert implanting a pink diamond on his forehead that's worth $24 million. I guess he said that he's been, investing money towards it for like several years now, and then he finally got it done. That's crazy. And I guess he shouted out Lil B for having a little diamond sticker on his head, but then Sauce Walker was trying to say he was the first one to implant on his face. So man, it was all a little drama going on the internet around there.
Who did it first? Who did it first?
Lil B's a trendsetter, man. Lil B's a trendsetter, man. We can't. Come on now. That's just wild, bro. Did you have the picture or no? You forgot to.
Dude, I totally forgot to put.
Forgot to put it on. Oh man!
I mean, everybody has seen the picture. It's on everybody on this.
Everyone's seen the picture.
Yeah, he got the infinity. He got the infinity stone
for you guys, but I forgot to upload it, so you can go check it out on Google. It'll pop up.
Yeah,
he got pretty much stone in his head, bro.
Hey man, I see it as this, man. Lil Uzi, he has like a savings account on his forehead because if he ever, gone bankrupt, he just has to, take that thing off his head and sell it.
I thought was it really was it coming off? There was a picture. I thought it was bleeding, like it was hurting him.
Man, that was probably just I don't know.
I don't know how that thing would come.
Probably it was something fake or something. Or
I don't know how that thing comes off or how they did it.
I don't know how it's gonna come off.
Yeah, they said it could be life threatening with it. So who knows?
Is that real though? I don't like.
Or is it real diamond on his forehead? Like, yeah,
It's a real $24 million diamond.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you just never know with these dudes these days. Right?
Why would you want to put something fake right on your forehead? Man.
Anything for the attention.
Yeah, he should have been in Uncut Gems with that forehead.
Trying to get
this man looking Lil Uzi Vision. I've been seeing comments about him trying to look like Vision from Avengers. With the Infinity Stone. He had the Infinity Stone in his head. I was like, that's just
bad, man.
It's only waste of money. Well,
that's his decision on what he wants to do with it. So we get in the next set of news. You guys be able to catch this Nipsey Hussle's the Marathon Visual Album Experience that was on YouTube this past Friday. Yeah, able to catch that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I caught some of it. Yeah, it really tells a whole lot of story, just kind of like the background, kind of how like Nipsey did his Crenshaw mixtape, how he did like the last song was like a true story to where he goes through how he bought the block, he got they were selling t-shirts out of the car, and then once they started making money, then they just bought the whole thing, and then that's Nipsey just started from the ground up, saving money from that, and then end up getting his own studio, end up getting his own mic. And then it just kind of tells the whole thing. Like even watching it, like it goes from the producers talking about
family,
all the artists, the family, just how they came up. So it's a really nice thing that they did for him. Like it's great. I think they should do that for a lot of other artists as well.
Yeah, it was really dope, man. Because like you said, like whoever put it all together, like the team of people, whoever put it together, shout out to them because it was super well done. Like because even like they had the car going to each spot, like it would start off at the store or the block that he bought, and then it would go on to like like an apartment building that he built a studio in and stuff like that. Then it would go on to when TMZ caught him in the drive-through like of a hotel. It's like and then it would just have people talking the song in the background. It was just well made, and then you got to hear stories about him and made you appreciate him as an artist a lot more. So
yeah, so go make sure you check that out on YouTube. Yeah, it was really good production with that, so I thought that was cool. But
Well put together. Rest in peace, Nip.
yeah, rest in peace, Nip. About to be 2
100.
years, so
It's a legend.
it's coming up in April or next month. Was it the 31st of March? Right when it happened?
I believe so. I just remember
Around the same time.
getting work.
I just remember I was supposed to catch a plane to New York City the next day, so I think it was the 31st of March. So yeah, rest in peace to the late Nipsey Hussle. But we can get into the new releases. We had a lot of new releases, man. Singles, albums. We can get straight into it.
Yeah, tons.
Gangsta Gibbs, Freddie Gibbs, he dropped a new track with Schoolboy Q called Gang Signs.
Hey, Schoolboy doing features?
Man, you always be killing features, man. From
come out the blue. He just coming quiet without the features though.
Right.
It's a well put together song though. This is I wonder, just coming off Freddie Gibbs album, or this is just kind of like a single. He's just dropping out, right? You know.
Yeah, I mean, I wish the song could have been a little bit better. You know, it's kind of more like, you know, like a catchier tune. You know what I mean? Like melodies. I wish really just rapping, but it's all right.
Generic, like gang.
Yeah, it was a pretty generic song.
It's kind of like it didn't feel like a crazy out the blue song. It just kind of felt really generic.
From what you expect from these two, like I was expecting this to be like some like crazy hard
bars in there. No, I didn't. Wasn't pleasant for me.
Well, that was Gangsta newest release. We got some more releases, and that's JID Ballads.
This song
Conway.
I
know
Brian Ty on Conway the Machine, so I know he enjoyed this too.
Yeah, I know.
Conway
had a good fire song on this one.
Yeah,
good verse on this one.
We also had another new track, which was
Denzel Curry.
Bruh.
Denzel Curry. That dude that be feigning, bruh. Now I guess they had a snippet for this song like about a year ago or so. And this is like this is kind of like more for the fans that been wanting this track for a while now, for like about a whole year. So finally coming out with it, you know what I mean?
There it is for you.
Shout out to Curry.
Shout out Denzel Curry one time. Also shout out your boy Vic Mensa, this rock star / rapper / whatever he is. He dropped a new track called Shelter featuring Wyclef Jean, which is kind of surprising, and Chance the Rapper. So,
this is I
don't like that. That's
kind of random.
Well, hold up, they're both from Chicago, Vic Mensa and Chance the Rapper, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've been having songs together from before they even popped off.
Yeah.
Like,
I just think I see Wyclef Jean on there.
That's back when they were rapping. Like Vic Mensa was rapping like
before he shaved the head and did like a rock album or whatever.
Like a whole Internet Tape, I think.
Yeah, Internet Tape is my favorite by him. So
yeah, that's probably
I think it was Tweaking when they had a song, right? I think the song was Tweaking, them and Chance the Rapper, Vic Mensa.
Yeah, they got tons of
yeah, I don't really listen to Vic Mensa too much. I mean, he went to a different sound. A different sound.
Yeah.
If this is like 2013.
This song's cool though. I checked it out. This is a cool song though. I guess Vic Mensa's coming out with an album soon, so we'll see how that
Is he
goes.
still bald?
I have no clue.
He be looking weird as fuck bald. I don't want to look at you.
Oh, that's funny.
Crazy, look like them old greaser dudes.
Well, we got another new single, which was Darnell's boy T Grizzly, that Late Night Calls track, man. How you feeling that, Darnell?
Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, everybody's reflecting on what's going on with King Von. I mean, just unfortunate how he passed away.
Yeah, I know. It was Grizzly, right? That recently like called out his label on like his Instagram story or some shit that I saw like sometime last week.
Yeah,
right?
Called by his label, yeah, on the live. I think so.
Yeah, so now he dropped a new single. So.
What was the issue?
I don't remember. I saw something posted.
I mean, probably the same.
They called out his label for something. I think they owe him money or something. He was wanting money or something like that.
Oh, this happens a lot, man.
Yeah, that'd be happening a lot. But no, it was a nice song though. everybody, making references to King Von. So
Yeah.
shout out
R.I.P.
Too
Yeah,
soon.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Another single that we got though is a Polo G, GNF. I know that's Darnell's boy as well. I know you was hyped up for that.
What? Polo G? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, yeah, that album dropped. I mean, before like the last one, Go Stupid with Chopper, standing for Vegas. But this one, yeah, this one's all right. I didn't really check this one out too much though.
Oh
But
man, Darnell, you letting him down, man.
I didn't check this one out. I thought he was sleeping on me on this one. They sleeping on this one. This ain't really the great track, but nah,
Yeah.
check that one out.
Another new single is G-Eazy Provide featuring Chris Brown and Mark Morrison, and G-Eazy sampled that Return of the Mac on that shit. So,
Return of the Mac. Yeah, I was hearing this song,
Yeah.
but it's like kind of random that they try to mix this up, try to do it
Hey,
their own
man,
way.
I mess
Chris
with
Brown was
Chris
hitting his
Brown.
vocals on that though.
Shout out Chris Brown, man.
Chris Brown
Can't
did his
go
thing
wrong.
on that joint.
Always, man.
But did G-Eazy do his part? Was it okay?
And
G-Eazy
G-Eazy's
was on there?
G-Eazy.
I mean,
G-Eazy.
I got respect. I got a lot of respect for G-Eazy. You know what I mean? Being from the Bay and stuff like that. So like,
Bay Area.
so shout out to G-Eazy for. Other than that, I don't. This doesn't really do it for me as far as his music. It's just not. It's just not for me, man. More power to him, though, man.
I checked out the song. And, it was cool.
I like the
tune,
song,
but
though,
I'm not
yeah, I
gonna
do
check
like
out
the
a
song.
G-Eazy album. That's not me though. But
Yeah, nah, I listen to G-Eazy. Nah, I listen
And nobody messing with G-Eazy. No. I mean, he got some cool singles here and there, but like you said, like the whole
feature.
album, I'm cool with.
Yeah, I'm not hyped forward to a G-Eazy project. If you do, any of our audience does, good for you guys. That's no shade at you guys. It's just, we all have preferences. So.
Give us some recommendations, man.
But the last single I wanted to go over, I'm sure if you don't know it, Cardi B dropped a new song called Up, and they had a lot of critical response online. All reports of plagiarism, stealing from I guess it was like these New Jersey rappers or something like that. You guys see all that?
I think it was it one guy or two?
I think it was one or two. I remember seeing something.
Yeah, I heard
they're saying that she stole the lyrics or something like that from him or something.
So from August, dropping it now. I guess the dude dropped it in August.
Yeah, it was like back in August supposedly. So
yeah, it kind of just similar. Like I saw the Twitter video. It just sounded like
she should have just gave the song back because it was trash.
Don't go there right now, man. Don't.
It sounds like.
I know you're bobbing your head when you're watching, you're listening.
I want WAP back.
You want that WAP
back? That's what I want back. That's the Cardi B I want, man.
No, you're bobbing your head to Up, and you're like, yeah, this is jamming, man. Like, don't lie. Don't lie.
I was watching the WAP music video, man. I was drinking my water, just watching with my bug. I was like, man, what is this? There's a lot going on. But then I seen this music video, and I was like,
nah.
Oh, man. The song wasn't it.
For this one,
the song.
That's plagiarism. We don't like that.
And it's plagiarism. And yeah, that's the case too. A lot of situations, I feel like it's the people, like the team around them, like it could be an agent, manager, whoever around finds these tracks and probably like, you know what I mean, give it to the artist, like, hey, like I got an idea for you for a track. Next thing you know, it's like the same track as I don't know. I feel like a lot of that stuff be happening. So
terrible.
Yeah, so that's pretty much all the new singles. We also had a couple of albums as well. We can get into Pooh Shiesty's recent project, Shiesty Season. Gucci Mane's artist, 1017.
Oh, that's Gucci Mane. Oh, yeah,
flew to Memphis. Memphis artist right there.
Yeah, he was going in this. Yeah, he getting a lot of buzz. There's only one project from this dude.
Well, he had that challenge too, right? Was that his or not? Or am I tripping? Was that someone else's challenge?
I don't follow challenges, man. So I don't have the answer to that.
What was wait, I think, man, I'm probably. That's how you know I didn't listen. But what was that Junebug challenge? Was that not him?
Nah, that was somebody else. I think that was.
I don't know. I never listened, so I just seen
I
it.
I don't do challenges, man. So I don't know what the fuck that
Yeah,
even is.
but-
Hey, man, I feel like an old head right now saying something like that. Like people probably, man, if you're in the comments, I'm sorry. Like I feel like an old head saying that right now.
Oh,
but
actually,
it's
no,
all good.
he was on there. Actually, no,
That was his. Am I?
yeah, that was somebody else, but he was featured on there though. It's called.
Oh, okay. So
it's
it wasn't too,
related. Okay, it's related.
okay. I wasn't far off.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
that saved me. Thank you, Darnell. You saved me. Man. You saved me before we start getting on my head, man.
I had a
Yeah, I had
put on there, but
no idea what that even was.
yeah, seen it.
You never seen the Junebug challenge?
Ain't seen
No,
it.
I had no clue what the hell that is.
Man, Darnell, hit it for us real quick, man. Nah.
Oh, it's the Junebug.
Hit the Junebug challenge.
Junebug.
Yeah, you never seen that? None of your followers or nothing? Like,
I was just doing it earlier.
Maybe next week I'll learn and I'll perform it for you guys. I guess. I'll do it for you.
if you do that, I'll literally send you $20.
Hey, send me DM me something to show me what it is, and then I'll do it.
All right, yeah.
Man, next week we got Caleb doing the Junebug challenge.
I don't know
You
if
heard it here.
I'll do it.
You heard it
I'll
here
hit
today.
I'll hit that hook.
Yeah, Casanova was doing it from
Yeah, I heard about that. He did like some like
yeah.
it was like a TikTok dance. Is it a TikTok dance? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I mean, all those challenges are all TikTok now. It's
Yeah,
like
it's all
you drop the
TikTok.
song, TikTok is
Word.
gonna push it to the next level. So. Yeah, but Casanova, I guess he got in trouble for it. Like hella.
We're putting 5 more years on you.
5 more years.
Yeah.
You're facing 5 new years.
No more time for this year.
Yeah.
That's funny, man.
And we get the next album though, Darnell's boy D Smoke, Black Habits Deluxe. I haven't got a chance to check it out, but I'm probably gonna check it out after this.
Yeah,
I know you listen to it, Darnell. How you fucking with it?
I didn't listen to the deluxe yet, but I did definitely listen to the album itself. But it was definitely one of my favorites, though. You know,
I know D Smoke's been getting buzzed lately, so shout out to him.
I know he's the one that he won the that
Rhythm,
show that was on
Rhythm
Netflix.
and Flow, Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah, Rhythm and Flow, yeah. Is he like a rapper, or is he, like I never listened to
like
his,
a rapper, and he can rap Spanish too at the same time. So got a little,
damn.
Yeah, he can do a little,
It's not
bilingual, and he's from
Compton.
Yeah,
got that Spanglish.
Oh, he's from Compton too. All right, hey, game, you got some
yeah, he got some
competition coming up. No. Hey, that's fire though, man. I like when Compton artists become coming out. I'm gonna check them out, man. You just made me intrigued thinking about speaking Spanish. So I want to hear that.
Go listen to Boogies. That's one of my favorites on there. And then there's a couple No Commas. I mean, he has some good features on there too. For like a first project that's even going in from Compton and coming off of the show.
Yeah, that's big on Netflix too. Like that's probably why his following was so big off the bat, because you got a show on Netflix. And there was big names on that as judges too, like on that show. If I'm not mistaken, I know King Los was on there, and
Snoop Dogg,
Cardi B, Snoop. Like there's some names, so that was a big show.
If you having Jill Scott on your album, then you probably doing something, right?
Oh, Jill Scott's on
for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, but we can get into the next project that recently dropped, which was The Weeknd's The Highlights, which was just pretty much like a compilation album of all his hits that he's recently put out. But speaking of The Weeknd, you guys catch that Super Bowl halftime performance? Y'all rocking with it?
I was listening to Jay Dilla's Donuts album.
I already know Brian's mad about it, so I knew what he was gonna say.
It wasn't it.
I didn't care for it. I don't even think I watched the whole thing. I was probably on my phone talking shit to Brian, but
oh yeah, you man was sending me emails, texts.
Yeah, it's like the worst halftime show ever. I mean, it's just
a lot of people didn't like it. Some people did. A lot of people. I saw mixed reviews. I saw people that did like it. I saw people that didn't like it.
Really performer. He's just a singer. I mean, he wasn't really dancing in there. I mean,
and there was no guest.
He just got a mic and just started.
I don't know if COVID had a part in what goes on. I don't know.
True. I'm thinking that too as well, because COVID and everybody was separated.
Maybe they want to have to bring guests on. I have no clue.
Bro, this man they spent $7 million on it.
He said he spent $7 million. They can't get paid for the performance either.
people, it looked like the music that was playing sounded like something that you heard in the Ringling Circus back in the days. This man looked like he was about to jump through a ring of fire. I'm like, man, what is this demonic stuff going on? I'm trying to watch the game. God,
There's been the Mirror Maze, and there's been
memes
all over the
it
internet.
was in the whole circus. I was like, yo, and his mic was low. Yeah, just
Yeah,
for
Mike.
7
Yeah,
million. That,
Better
for,
performance,
for 7 million, that was
with how much
that ain't
buzz
crazy.
it's gotten the past couple months since they announced it, like yeah, you thought there was gonna be a better performance for sure.
And bring Shakira and J Lo back, man. I'm trying to see that. I'm trying to see those hips again, man. Come on now.
that was a better halftime
Stop playing.
show.
Hey, stop playing with us, NFL, man. Bring Cardi B up there and bring out some strippers. Stop playing with us, NFL.
Yeah, man, I'm tired of seeing Coldplay, and fucking Katy Perry and shit, man.
Hey, Caleb, put that comment. Hey, put that comment up real quick.
I ain't putting it up.
I know you're a Panther. Yeah, that's right. I know you see that, Caleb.
I ain't liking it.
I know you
guess
see that.
for your request, man. But
Where's your Panther gear at? Where's the hat at? Where's the Panther hat
we're
at?
rocking it today,
You know?
man. My team
Yeah,
wasn't
man.
in the playoffs or the Super Bowl, man. We're a rebuild team. But
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't
if y'all-
we can get into
y'all
that
understand-
later, man. We ain't gonna spend 50 minutes.
Hold up. If y'all into sports too, man, go check out. Caleb. He got a whole nother podcast too, a page that he runs, Daily Football Zone. If you're big into sports, go check that out.
Thank you, MCK. Let the
You know,
fans know.
I had
Let
to.
the fans know.
Right.
Yeah, shout out Daily Football
Wait.
Zone.
If you think he knows a lot about hip hop, just wait till you see this man. This man knows way too much about football.
This page is a whole different story about all the
If
football
you think he
players.
knows hip hop, just wait
Thank
till you see football, man. Come on now.
That's all I needed was your approval, your stamp of approval on here, and I
man.
really appreciate it, man.
I'm here for you, bud.
Make me want to tear up real quick.
Yo,
Yeah, go check that out though. Go check that out. But we can get to a mixtape that recently dropped. Also, is Conway the Machine. If it bleeds, it can be killed.
That's very true.
So
check that out. I ain't
gotta go check that out. It's on Spotify or nothing. Last time I checked, so I haven't got to check it out yet. But
It's not on
I'll make my way
Spotify.
to it.
On
The
Apple
producer,
Music.
it's on Bandcamp right now. Out of all places, yeah.
You
It's
see, I
on
don't have
Bandcamp right now.
Bandcamp or app for that, or I don't use
I guess the producer made it with I don't have his name. I think like Ghost. I'm not gonna say it because I don't.
Yeah, I know you're
really-
talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's on the link is in his bio. You could just go on Conway's page if you want to listen to it early. But I guess I was looking through the comments on Conway's page. Someone said like on the 15th, should be dropping on like platforms.
that'd be cool.
So we'll see. Yeah, because I'm trying to hear that.
On all
Yeah,
the streaming
check that out.
services.
And then for the last album we wanted to mention, it was Madlib. He dropped it. I think it was like 2 weeks now, or over a week now. He dropped a instrumental. album.
Yeah, because last week we want to save it for a topic, but yeah, I listened to. I don't know if did you guys listen to it at all?
I haven't checked it out yet.
It's dope,
Nah.
man. It's
I
dope.
said-
Like,
I snipped it a little bit. I just took a little bit of it though. It's pretty nice.
yeah,
I think it maybe check out maybe one like the intro song or whatever.
yeah. Just listen to it all the way through. Like, it's pretty like futuristic, like just a blend of different sounds. From
I'm really
the Latin, like the Latin community. You know what I mean? Like Afro. The Afro like Bob type of music. Just a blend of a lot of different sounds, man. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
It's like
I'll check it out.
I recommend it, man. For a lot of people.
Exercise tomorrow. I'll go check it out.
Yeah, man. It's out there for people who just like to hear different things. Go
just
listen to that
without
track.
rapping and all that, man. Just listen to
Yeah.
an instrument
Listen
and
to
just
it,
down.
man.
Jag
vibe
Trey
to
says, Caleb, that's my dog. But Kev, I'm really shiesty. Shout out to Jag Trey one time.
Shouting out Pooh Shiesty for that.
I appreciate you leaving that comment. Feel free to share it to all your friends and family and tell them to leave some comments as well. Always tune in every Monday. We had to start, a couple hours earlier today, but
Yeah.
it's usually at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So
Usually the comments are going crazy too, but I know we
Everybody's
started early. I've even had a couple people, got off of work, so they
Everybody's
can't really tune in.
at the dentist appointments and handling their shit right
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm saying. I know it's early, but y'all, we're just gonna hold it down for this episode. You know what I mean? If you want to comment.
Always got the replay and then the Apple Podcasts and Spotify podcasts to check it out and listen. So
Yeah,
leave a
always
comment
can
too if you want to replay. What were you saying? My fault.
No, I said always can replay it back. Yeah, especially on Apple, Spotify, and all the other podcasts.
make sure to share it, man. It's not that hard to put it on your story or tweet it out. It don't matter. Just, ain't that hard to do.
And
So,
leave those comments too, man. Anything you guys want us to talk about, any topics, anything you want to discuss. Shoot, if you want to shout out anything, leave some comments too. If you on the replay, on YouTube, hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff, man.
Peer
We
Rap
out here. We listen to y'all, so
yeah, thank you. But we can get into the discussion of the day though, which was this is Brian's main discussion that he wanted to talk about, and that goes back to Madlib. He recently commented on the current state of hip hop, and I'll let Brian get into all that. MCK, my bad. I keep calling you by your real name, but your name is MCK.
Yeah, kind of thing. I'm not one of those people. It's like my name's my name. At the end of the day,
Brian MCK on Instagram. So I guess
I'm not paying Usain Phillips back up, man. I need to get back on that. All right, so Madlib pretty much was just talking about mainstream rap in an interview, discussing for his sound ancestors instrumental take. And that's like a tongue twister. Anyways, he said rap music right now should be like Public Enemy type of stuff, but it's just not there. I wish it was more like how it was in the earlier days when I was coming up. My influences, real music can teach you things not to do. Most of the music today is telling you bad things to do. My type of hip hop can help you grow up. So mainly, talking about, 80s, 90s, I guess you could say a little bit of early 2000s. Just talking about how you guys feel about that, just on rap today. It's like, I kind of agree personally. Not necessarily even stuff for like, you're not always going to have, your Public Enemy, groups like that. The fight the system type groups, but I think back then there was a lot more artists who were, I don't want to say like in a bad way, but I guess just if you want to use the term today, a little bit more woke. You know what I mean? We had a lot more, especially mainstream artists that were known. Talib Kweli, KRS-One, Ice Cube, Mos Def. Shoot, you could even learn from guys like even the guys who were doing the like 50 Cents and people like that. They were rapping about what they're going through, but at the end of the day, they would tell you not to get into, not to get into the the streets and things like that. They'll tell you basically what is happening, like what goes on, for you to listen. If you're really truly listening, that's not the life you want to live. Especially Dead Prez with their album that I put out on Instagram, Let's Get Free. If you listen to the album from track 1 all the way to the bottom, bro, they're literally giving you straight game, bro. It's crazy. Like, but I think nowadays, from my last piece, nowadays I think it's a little bit it's because we got social media, and anyone could kind of put out what they want to put out. You know what I mean? Especially you see the trends that are going on. With lean, popping pills, things like that. We're seeing a lot of artists, go from that. We should have already learned from that.
Huge difference.
They keep talking about it, so these trends keep coming up. You know what I mean? Where kids want to be cool. Most of them don't even do any of this stuff, but they rap about it.
Try to sound the same and be the same, to fit
in.
in.
They try to sound the same, fit in,
sound that same.
Yeah,
sound that way.
People just gotta grow up. And hip hop is a youth game, so a lot of people aren't fully aware until they grow up a little bit later. You know what I mean? And live a little bit more life. So I think people just gotta do their homework, man, and research some of these artists. And learn something,
Yeah, man. I wanted to put out Jay Trade's comment because I wanted you guys to respond to this. Based off Madlib's comments, who would you say started off the new wave of artists who weren't like that?
Oh, they say like, some people say what, the Young Thugs, like, that's the Young Thugs. He a new wave of artist.
I mean, damn, it's kind of difficult because I feel like even back then there were still artists like, I mean, not to be messed up, but like, especially from the South, talking about, lean and, cough syrup and stuff like that. I feel like it's been around, but the difference is
It's more publicized now. Like it's more of a,
yeah, it's more, and then but like I say, even those artists back then still told you about what it does to you, or telling a story about their life. So it's like I feel like it was a little bit different. It was still storytelling. Like that's why I brought up 50 Cent. He could tell you about getting shot 9 times, and he could tell you about the street life. But at the end of the day, it's a story about his life. So take what you want from that. But nowadays, it's just you look at the lyrics, it's just popping pills. Like,
I just feel like a lot of people just sound the same these days.
Yeah,
yeah,
drugs
it's
off
the
the
trend. It's too
drugs.
much trend.
It's
Yeah,
just a
new
whole
wave
new trend
artists.
now. It's a whole new
Damn,
wave.
maybe you could say Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, everybody's little.
Nowadays, so.
The new Lil Wayne, Lil Uzi.
I don't know. That's a difficult question though. But yeah, you just don't have the artists like they were back then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, he could be that, and especially when drill music started coming out too in Chicago, it's like that played a big role. Because it's like they said, it's like that glorifying the lifestyle that's just like, damn.
Yeah,
we shouldn't be going down that path, but
you got people that are aspiring hip hop artists wanting they if that's what's hot, they're gonna copy that because you gotta do whatever to get big, gotta do whatever to get you the money and get you known. So it's just like that game. That's what I feel.
Yeah, but they need to learn too. Like once you get down to that point, then what? You know what I mean? Were you true to yourself? I think artists got to start being more true to themselves as far as what they're putting out. But like I said, a lot of them are young. A lot of kids are like high school coming out millionaires. You know what I mean? So
18 years old and shit.
Yeah, like 18, 17, 18 coming out. So it's like, they're not fully aware of that yet.
It's crazy to think like when we started like in hip hop, we're like, kids, and then we look up to these people like, damn, these guys are older, now they're better. And here we are, we're older than the fucking newcomers that are coming into the game, and how we
we're like stuck in the middle of it, you know what I mean? Because we grew up like you said, bro, even a lot of the artists we listen to were older. They're like 25 up already. You know what I mean? I could go listen to a Black Star album and learn something like, even Jay-Z, man, he's spitting game. Like, I don't know. I just feel like because there wasn't no social media or anything like that, we knew there was only certain artists could actually have a voice and be out. You know what I mean? And even the underground scene, man, you could learn so much from artists back then. But I think now it just switched because of the trends. We have social media, we have things like that now. So it's just a different game now.
It's a whole different platform to where
and kids see those artists. So the artists that we seen are older now. You know what I mean? Like Caleb said, like the artists that we grew up on are older. They're veterans. Like, so kids now, the kids younger than us, the generation. You can even say 2 generations under us. It's like, bro, they're seeing the guys who are like talking about all this stuff now. So that's who they see, and that's what they think is cool.
I mean, we're not that old. I would even say people our age are even like that too.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm making it seem like we're older. Maybe it's just because I feel
it's the music you listen to.
Yeah, it's probably just the music you listen to.
And then the new music now is a different whole wave, and that's how they, people are going through that, different wave of all the drugs and all the other stuff. But not all the storytelling back in the day from all the older, artists and all those people. But Lil Wayne definitely did a big part. He changed the wave of the game. Or Soulja Boy was a new wave.
Future,
Soulja Boy.
And you can talk about Future too. You know what I mean? Like
Futures, a lot of mumble rap. That's just a new thing.
Yeah. But like I said, it's like that's what they see. Those are the trends. That's what's cool. Especially, and it's what you're talking about, bro. We've seen so many artists talk about guns and things like that. Don't even do any of that stuff, but it sounds cool. Right? So if it's something that sounds cool, gets people killed though.
Wasn't that like that white boy rapper? I forgot his damn name. That even came out.
Yeah, it's like bro, like that's what I'm talking about. It's like it's just sad,
That went on went all over social media.
Oh, the part that's sad.
I can't remember.
Slim Jesus.
Slim Jesus, yeah, Slim Jesus, man. He came out like me, like
Chicago 300.
Yeah, no, but the part that gets me though is how a lot of, because bro, we've seen especially in the past couple of years, we've seen a lot of young artists pass away, right? From drug addiction, getting shot down, the same stuff that we talk about, you know what I mean? That we're talking about right now is just not to do, but you'll see the same artists come out and be like, man, we gotta, you know what I mean, protect our young ones, this and that. But then the next song they drop is about the same stuff that they were just talking about. It's like, and the same person who just passed away from cough syrup or overdosing from pills or getting shot down, you come out and say RIP, this and that, but you're still putting out the same influence. You know what I mean? You're still putting out that music, the same stuff. I just think we got to grow up, like, especially for the Black community, bro, because we're seeing too much artists die and just people in general, you know.
People make music not for the love of it anymore. It's just for fame and clout. Says
Yeah,
Jack.
get in there, man.
I agree.
Yeah, just for the clout, it's all for the money. It's all for the cars and all that. But then, you know, you slip up, don't make a hit, all that stuff could be going away in seconds.
These artists just come and go. You know.
Yeah, that's why.
Goes back to Lil Baby saying you can spend a $300 outfit, wear it once, and then don't wear it back no more, and then you just ain't got it no more. I mean, I think that's why YK Osiris, you think he like trading his car now? He got like a Ford, Fusion or something. He got like just a regular car. Like, I was like,
yeah, nothing's wrong with that. It's like, you know, save your money. It's like, bro, like,
you gotta know what you're doing with your money because it's not guaranteed. You know, $1,000,000 is a lot. You can blow that shit on just a house alone, and then what else you gonna use with it? You got nothing. You got to use about that. So
side note, I actually watched a Bow Wow interview. Out of all people, I watched a Bow Wow interview the other day on Hot 97 with Ebro and all them. And he was talking about that too, because he's only like 30, bro, and he grew up in hip hop. So he said he was talking about going through. He was talking about exactly what you said about the cars and stuff like that. It's like he was talking about, you know, him being a little bit older now and starting to realize like the money, you know what I mean? You know, to invest and do different things with your money. So he said he'd be trying to tell a lot of younger guys that, but
don't just go blowing it on you know, what we're gonna talk about in our game, but don't be blowing it on $50,000 chains and these cars you can't maintain.
I got a cheap one right now.
It's like Nipsey said, get a watch, and then you look at it and be like, where it go? Like, get a whole Rolex, where it go then? One of those things, you just gotta keep having your
man, the floodgates are open in this.
You got the money coming in.
It's always income, not income. You always throw the outcome out there.
If your career is already at a stage where you're a top artist, like Drake wise, like, okay, I understand if you're gonna buy this, you know, fancy ass shit, but if you're an up and coming rapper who's not guaranteed in the game, like, you don't need to be buying this expensive ass shit right away because it's not guaranteed. You're not 10 years in the game making money. You know, you came out, you can have it, then be gone, and then where's your income coming?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of young artists now should look at it as, I mean, because think about it, like, bro, like even for myself, you know, I'm just now learning about that just because my upbringing, I didn't really learn about any, I didn't really have like financial help and things like that. And I think with a young, imagine being 18, 17, coming from the hood and having a hit song, getting 17, you know, you don't really have that. So I think people around him, older people around him who need to, you know, get him some financial help and get people around who know that stuff to start putting your money into other things, you know what I mean? Houses, you know, investing in into stocks and stuff like that, and even just try to get different income because the music is not, you know, what I mean, if especially like that, it's not gonna last.
Nope.
You have one hit, and you know you're nothing after.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a crazy game, man.
Just in the Black community in general, bro, we don't
for another episode though.
My fault. I would say one thing, but just in the Black community in general, bro, like we didn't really get a lot of help in that side, especially at our education system. We're not taught that, you know what I mean, about how to even just work with money in general.
I seen that, man. Yeah,
it's facts.
No, they're not telling us.
Being a white man, you know, you think I'd have it, you know, all good, but like, you know, I kind of see how y'all coming from because I was placed in the inner city, you know, as well, living that way, not knowing what you were fucking financially and fucking all that shit. So man,
it's like, damn, it's hard. So I can understand, but we got to do better. We got too many people around us that should be able to you know,
just make sure you put the right people around you.
That's 100% true. Especially if you got millions like that, man.
Millions.
But yeah, that conversation could go on for there's so many layers in what he talked about, man, because we jumped from over here, but yeah, we can move on from that one.
Hey, no.
Darno had a little interruption, but that's okay. But yeah, I wanted to. That's pretty much it for our discussion. But we also got a game for you guys. So, Brian, would you like to let them know what it is?
Oh yeah. With the rate those chains.
Like, right.
It's just rate that chain.
So we got a
Yeah,
couple.
this is
Our game for today. Rate that chain. We'll put on some chains on the screen for you guys. If you want to let us know if you like that chain or not, if it's dope or not, you want to dope or nope, whatever you want to say about it, just let us
dope
know.
or nope.
I'll let Brian and I'll let MCK and Darneezy let them rate them as well. See if you'd be rocking it or not. You guys ready for the first chain though?
Yeah, we ready for it. Yeah.
Got
How many
pyramid-
chains we
got the
doing?
pyramid on that? No.
We got like a good 5. We got 5 for you.
5 chains.
And man, we can always bring this game back because it seems like every rapper got a chain. So there's plenty of chains to rate. So if you can't,
Yeah, this goes back to the topic we were talking about. That's the funny thing.
But here's the first chain. I'll let y'all rate. Yeah, is y'all fucking with that chain or what? Bart Simpson.
Bart Simpson's.
That old
That's
Gucci.
pretty fire.
That old Gucci. Yeah, like that Bart Simpson.
That's like a zombie Bart Simpson, man. I don't know what that is.
Man, is dope or nope?
Nah, that's a note. That's a note.
Nah, just so you buy another Bart Simpson. Nah, that's dope. Nope.
You like that?
Nah, I ain't feeling it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that one either, man.
I ain't feeling that at all. I ain't feeling this grill as well. I ain't feeling that.
No, terrible. No.
Bro, this mess. I don't know if I even realized that.
Ejected. No,
that's that old Gucci man, bro.
I don't like it at all.
You got Bart Simpson, man. Iced out Bart Simpson.
Change.
Yeah, man. This
man got Bart Simpson. Nope.
Man got them candy corn teeth, man.
Given to me as a gift, I guess I'll take it, but I'm not spending my money on it. So I'll say nope as well.
This man got some honey mustard grill. Man. Get that man out of here.
y'all, you guys don't want Bart Simpson around your neck?
Nah. I'd rather have
What if Gucci threw it in the crowd and caught it?
I mean, if you threw it in the
Gucci
crowd,
threw it in the crowd, he caught it.
I'll probably sell it, bro. To be honest,
I'm getting money off that.
I'm getting money off that. Sorry, Gucci, man, but I mean, I'll take a picture with it, just be like, I got the chain, but then be like, yeah, then sell it the next day.
Simpson.
I got that Bart Simpson chain. Who rocked it better? Did a side by side with me and Gucci. Who rocked it better?
I really wonder, like, what do you think that where do you think that chain is right now? That was a random thought. Do you think he still owns that, or like he got rid of it, or what do you guys think?
Who knows, bro? Because I mean, he went to full like prison. Like, where he keep his? He had like a box full of like, do you put it in the original box? Or, I don't know, bro.
Box at home.
And maybe we could get him on the show one day, man.
Hopefully so.
Gucci for the kids now, man. We get him on the show.
Shit, we can get some next to the chains.
That's
this
wild.
one was Pharrell, and y'all fucking with that chain?
Got the Neptunes,
the little
nerd.
That's a big old chain. Looking real.
That's a crazy chain.
Too heavy for me. I wouldn't want it. I would want it.
Dope or nope? I'd say it's pretty dope.
It's dope, but it's just heavy for me. I wouldn't feel it.
Small ass gonna be fucking dragging.
I got a discus on his. Bro, this man about to be just dragging this shit.
He's not gonna be, man. They're not gonna have a fucking neck fracture or some shit.
Yeah, my neck.
I can't lie though. That chain's pretty dope. I think he was talking about his chains on what's that? Drink Champs. I think it was Drink Champs.
I think it's a pretty cool chain. I'd rock that bitch if I was Pharrell. Maybe not the what's the shit called?
Not everything behind him.
Pendant, or we call it the
the pendant.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Yeah,
rock
that's
that.
it.
'Cause that ain't me, but like just the chains itself.
But just the actual chain itself. Oh yeah, now I'll rock the pendant, man. That'd be pretty dope. Just for a day though. I'm not gonna just take a picture with it.
Yeah. So will you say MCK is that dope or is that nope?
Yeah,
No.
dope. I say that's dope.
Dope.
Yeah, I like
dope.
it.
Man, it's
Man,
dope.
he's saying it's too heavy for him, man.
It's too heavy. It's dope, but it's heavy though.
Maybe Darnell will like this next chain that we got for you guys, which is Rick Ross's chain of himself. With the chain on of himself.
Hey, the Rick Ross chain.
What the heck?
I can't lie, bro.
Hey man, that's pretty dope. I mean, if that
That's
was me,
fire.
that's pretty dope. I know
That's
the
fire,
game
man.
has like a Jesus piece with a Jesus piece on it. So man, he got the Rick Ross with the Rick Ross face on it, man.
Bro, do you know how only someone like Rick Ross can pull off something like this too, man? Like, that's fire, bro. I can't lie.
Rick Ross got his face of a
On his
chain.
face of a
With
chain with a face.
Oh no,
That's gonna be the most
trash.
like self-centered, conceited lifetime.
Look at his
You
face
know
in
what
the
you gotta do,
picture.
like-
Look at me, man.
Like, what chain you want? Let me just put me on that.
Oh myself.
Oh,
Oh
and then
myself.
walk in the building and said, I already knew what he was about to get. He should get a lemon pepper. He should get a Wingstop chain.
Bring up some Wingstop.
He get a Wingstop chain, bro. That would be crazy, bro.
Yeah, like a drumstick or some shit.
No, full like you know how the bag. He should get the bag like with a couple of fries sticking out. That'd be crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, maybe this is like 10 years ago when rappers bought these stupid chains. Maybe he would have done that, but maybe not these days. I don't think he'd rock a Wingstop chain, but you never know.
Hey, I'm a DM him. Be like, hey, bro. Hey, bro. You should get
We
a
need
Wingstop chain,
some Wingstop jewelry. Make his online store.
Hey.
So we can buy.
right? I would buy
Maybe.
one. Shoot. Make it cheap for us.
You make me hungry, man.
Nah,
Man.
no, it's nah,
Give me
can't
some
do
Wingstop.
it. Can't do it at all.
Well, we can get into the next chain. And I actually brought this one up to you. I sent it to you guys. It's your boy Sean Kingston with a crayon box.
Crayons.
Dope or nope?
No.
I don't know what to think
no,
about
you
this one.
want
Dope or nope?
You know, all right. Look, I'm not gonna lie. This is lucky fresh.
64 crayon.
He got the 6. That's what I'm saying. He got the 64. It's not
64
the
crayon.
no, it's not the 8 of the 16. He got a 64, brother. So you know, and they're colored too.
Bro,
Huh?
fuck, I would never.
I wouldn't see. I would never rock it, bro.
Man,
I'm
cool.
not gonna lie though. It's low key fire. Low key, like very
Cool
low key.
concept.
I'm like,
Just because why? Maybe because the necklace, but not the crayons itself.
I don't like crayons around my neck.
not like the pendant. The pendant is dope. But that's like I feel like a pendant. Like that's something like if I was like a jeweler, like I would have it like in a separate thing. Like look what I made, but like you're not gonna be over here rocking that. You know what I mean? So you can't rock that.
I don't know where that event was or what he's doing with it or why he even has that. I have no clue. You would have to ask that dude.
Man, Sean Kingston, bro.
He's pulling them beautiful girls, man. Like,
Beautiful
my
You're trying to get the. That's
Take
crazy.
it.
Beautiful girls.
Yeah,
See, I get little girls with that crayons.
I can color you in. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Maybe that's
crayons are
the maybe
colored
that's
too,
the he owes on. I know he has like money problems, like he owes people and shit. So maybe that's
See why, bro? Man,
spent too much on that
look,
crayon box.
each crown is colored. you
He
know,
spent
each
too much
crown
on
is red. I see red. I see all the colors too. I'm like, that's how you know he spent all his money.
I think about even the chain itself. He got that got diamond. Probably if it's real or not. Because you gotta think about that. Who knows if it was even real, man? These motherfuckers be frauds. So
This man spent 64 million on that. 1 mil per crown.
all his royalties from beautiful girls went to that crayon box.
All the words
That's
for
why he
beautiful
broke.
girls.
You couldn't afford to put up more music. He spent all that money on that crayon box.
I know, yeah, he spent his whole fortune on that.
So yeah, Ryan, dope or no? Dope or no?
I'm like, that's like a 50-50 for me. That's a 50-50 because I like the pendant. I actually do like the pendant, but as far as rocking it, nah.
Darn easy. Dope or
Put it in
no?
the museum.
I was not feeling it.
Man,
No.
Darnell hasn't felt one chain so far, man.
No, they're not terrible.
Maybe this last one. Maybe this last one Darnell will fuck with. Man, to be honest, it's not just one chain that I'm about to pop up. I thought it was a pretty dope picture though of Slick Rick.
I know Slick Rick. Bruh,
Would that be too heavy for you, Darnell?
Bro, that is insane.
That's insane.
That's
That's not, I like one chain so far.
Maybe if I had one of those chains.
I like for real chain, but this one, this one's really
This one's
dope.
even heavier.
This one's even heavier. Like,
than Darnell's neck for sure.
Nice. Why the heaviest ones is my
Yeah, the
most
crown on and everything.
like one though. That's the
man
terrible
got,
part.
this man's neck might be looking like Batista.
Yeah,
Hella veins is coming out.
Need that steroid neck to keep that bitch up. That's why he looks like he's down. He can't stand up with it.
Damn, man. Yeah, I know he's over here just slouching. Just
yeah, you see his head.
Shout out Slick Rick though, man. See, that's back in the days too, man. That must have been
the whole pick.
Late 80s, early 90s.
Now, where do you think all that gold's at right now? You think Slick Rick owns all that?
I know damn well he still got that. For
Maybe
sure.
Pass it down to family members.
Pass it down to me. Shoot, I want that.
He's gonna snatch his chain though. If you saw him on the street with that, you gonna snatch his chain?
Bro, I'll never disrespect Slick Rick like that, man.
I was gonna say you can't anyway because that shit.
He wouldn't let me.
Gonna get tired after 5
seconds. That's what I'm saying, bro. That thing probably weighs more than I could carry, so I don't think I'm gonna get very far. That thing's bigger than me. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I can get that far with that, man. I'll probably get at least across the street, probably fall down.
That's kind of carry. It's gonna be ruining the gold, man. You guys dragging it down the street is worthless after that. Fucking destroying the chain.
Hey, as long as you got insurance.
Insurance on the chain.
Insurance from the 90s still. I mean, he probably got that lifetime insurance, bro.
Oh, he does, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it for our game. That was
I'm surprised you didn't get the T-Pain, the big ass chain.
I was gonna do it, but I think we're gonna save that for another day. But yeah, anyone that's watching, if you want to give us any chain ideas, let us know. DM us, tweet us, comment below on news. Let us know what chains you want us to rate.
Speaking of chain,
that was our game for today, and that's
where is hold up, wrong one.
You showing us your chain?
You're showing us your chain.
Oh yeah, hold up. It's just from a black. I don't know if it's gonna show clear. It's a Malcolm X. It's pretty detailed, but I don't think you can see it. Here we go. I don't know, but yes, yeah, from black owned business, Aurora jewelry, pretty dope. So gotta support them at the same time. I look up to Malcolm X too, so shout out to that. You can rate that one. That's a 5.
It's a 5. Yeah, I wear it. Can I get
that tonight? You should have been wearing that for the show, man.
I should have, but I'm wearing a black shirt.
Hey, let me buy that
up. I'm like, let me put some gold on or something with the Saints hat. You know what I mean? I got to match.
Take the hat off.
No, I'll never take this hat off.
Take the hat off. take it off.
Not right now, man. You know,
staying on right now.
See the way my hair looking right now.
The barbershop's open.
I'm messing up our coordinating right now. We all got glasses on, but I don't got the hat on.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even wear glasses. You know why I didn't want to put the hat on? Because Brian's was supposed to change his fucking hat and he didn't. So I'm gonna be the odd man. Odd man out on that one.
So man, Caleb got bangs on right now. You got bangs on. You should have put the hat on earlier, man. You should have put the hat on.
The
haircut. You better get some scissors to snip at least a little bit of that.
clip.
How's your hair looking? That's why you got the hat on.
That is why I got the hat on.
Catch your fucking hair.
You should cut your hair. Hey, you got clippers.
Hairline probably
Jerry curls again, man. Like you had them like a couple years ago. Them Jerry curls back.
Jerry curls.
Yeah. you can get them Jerry curls, man. Shout out Easy.
That's Soul Glow. That's Soul Glow.
Yeah, man. But that's pretty much it for Pure Rap Podcast episode 3. We're not gonna I guess we're just not gonna do the weekly videos after what happened in episode 2. Do you want to let them know, Brian, what happened?
I mean, they didn't. We got copyrighted for the WWE video that we put on, but just in case, you know what I mean. If it's the music video too, we're just gonna stop doing that because I guess apparently, my sister told me like there's a 3-strike rule for YouTube now. You get like we already got our first within. We just started, so we're figuring out. We're figuring out this whole YouTube game. So
you don't want to get 3 strikes.
Yeah, we're not trying to get kicked off already when we just got on. So yeah, we're gonna just put pictures, certain things, or we're just gonna stop with the with the music video. Yeah, unless it's like unless it's like someone we know, or if I eventually come out with some stuff later on, we'll put stuff like that up.
We'll figure it out so we don't get copyrighted.
Yeah, maybe we'll start doing like local local music, or people like that upcoming. See if we can get people.
We do interviews. That's the plan for sure. We'll put something.
As far as big artists, y'all already heard all that stuff, so we'll start putting up people that you don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the future. We plan on having guests soon, so probably by episode 5 or 6, we're gonna have some guests on. So
6. Well, episode 6.
Maybe 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited for that. It'll be interesting to see what our guests have to say. Some more artists themselves. So
yeah, and just get some different perspectives on a lot of the questions that we went over. See what other people think. Y'all know what we think, so we just want to hear some more new perspectives and some fresh ones. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it'll be dope for sure. Yeah, this Pure Rap Podcast every Monday, normally at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. You can also check us out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You can look us up at Pure Rap Podcast. Yeah, the social medias, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, Pure Rap Podcast. Make sure to subscribe, follow, tweet us, let your friends know, let your family know. The more people that knows, the better, and we got big plans coming up. We got merch ideas. We got a lot of ideas to
stickers, something.
Pure Rap for you guys.
Yeah, we're just getting started. So every day we're just coming up with more things that we could do. You know what I mean? And we're doing our first album review. You know what I mean? Which we've been wanting to do for a while. So I want to review albums for a long time now. So I'm happy we got the platform to be able to do that.
Like we said at the beginning of the episode, we got the first episode this Wednesday. So it was supposed to be Saturday, but things came up. So that's life. So this Wednesday is gonna be the day we do it.
Yep.
And I think we could for sure, like, if you want to set a specific day of the week where you want to do album reviews, we can go through that too and see.
Yeah. For now,
we
just
do it, but
go about it. I mean, we could try to do set for Wednesdays, see how schedules work out. But for now, we'll just do one step at a time.
Yeah, take it one day at a time.
Yeah, take it one day at a time. So. Yeah. I mean, a lot of our schedules are like, different things going on. So, Caleb got a birthday, so we kind of had to rush through the episode a little bit. We still got to about an hour, a little over an hour or so. But
too busy out here.
Too busy working.
Maybe a pandemic, but it's so busy.
Pandemic.
We got life to live, man.
Life living.
It was fun though. We had some good stuff on here.
Yeah. So thank you for everyone that tuned in. Thank you to everyone that's gonna tune in. Yeah, feel free to share us, man. It's not that hard. You just let your friend know and tell them to let their friends know. It's all cycle. So
leave some comments too for the people who rewatch it. Like especially with the topic that we had. I know it's a pretty deep topic when you think about it. So I want to see what other people think about it as well. So leave some comments for the people who I know who are gonna rewatch, since we came a little early.
It's a tad bit early.
Yeah, so feel free to do that. Feel free to share it. I'm looking forward to being back on again next Monday. It's start off the week great with a live stream. So Pure Rap Podcast every Monday, and then look forward to our album reviews. We'll probably have different episodes as well that aren't album reviews. We're gonna put out more content as we go. So yeah, looking forward to all that. I want to thank you, MCK and Darnell, for coming on. I want to thank the audience and everyone that's going to be watching as well. So you guys have a great day. Have a safe week, and look forward to seeing you next week.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have a great night.